also one of the, and we can show the video, I don't know how well it'll show, but it also has a very high reflective, heat reflective property. In the video, they do a little demo at the plant. They heat this up with a blowtorch up to close to 2,000 degrees, and the back end of this this piece of chimney is room temperature, 54 degrees. So what's great about that is when you're burning a wood fire, this is all reflecting. All that heat's going to try to reflect back in the room and get a little more heat out of the fireplace. So with isocurrent fireplaces, they cover a full spectrum. So wood burning fireplaces, gas fireplaces. Gas fireplaces can either come vented or vent free. In the gas side, they've got V-vent open, and now they've introduced a direct vent, which is a sealed fireplace. So bottom line is we can put an isocurent fireplace, have a masonry-looking fireplace inside a home, and put it anywhere within the home. So a lot of flexibility there.
Which model do we have in here?
I think that's the 36-inch standard. You remember?
Yeah, I don't. It's either a standard or a Magnum. They're all really the same. The difference is just the size.
Yeah.
But functionality, it's all the same.
Yep.
So that's gas.
We did that one as gas.
Yeah, so that's a wood-burning fireplace with a gas log in it. So what's great about that? So this is a wood-burning fireplace. If you wanted to, a lot of times people will bring a gas line into it to either have a log lighter to help assist starting a wood fire, or putting a gas log in it. So it gives you a little bit of flexibility, especially down the road if you decide, hey, I want to burn wood today. Everybody wants to burn wood, and then they burn their first wood fire, and they say, you know what, can I get a gas log for it? And then you can put that in there.
I think conversely, like when you're selling when someone's looking for a gas unit, I would recommend, we'll get into chimneys later, but go with a chimney system that can support wood, so that it's dual purpose, right? Because if you get a gas-only unit, that's all you got.
So what we do, so you can install this fireplace with two different types of chimneys and kind of two applications. One is over a non-combustible floor, so basically a concrete pad or a traditional base, where you could set the unit, this base plate, directly on the floor. And then you've got flexibility. You can either use the isocurent chimney or the metal chimney, depending on the application. Or, if you want to, what really sets this unit apart is the ability to put it on a wood frame floor with a metal stand. And this is the metal stand. So this is an 8-inch stand. We use it for kind of like a pallet. But the traditional stand is only 4 inches tall. So you set the metal stand on the floor. There is a ceramic blanket that goes underneath that. On the floor underneath that, and then the unit sits on top of it. So you've got airflow underneath the unit. It's insulated, and you'll fire brick it, use the metal chimney, and it'll look like just like a masonry fireplace that was traditional site-built fireplace on a wood frame floor without any additional support underneath the fireplace. So it gives you a lot of flexibility in master bedrooms, in the center of a home, where you're on the second floor. Where right now, if you want to do the traditional masonry fireplace, you have to stack, block, and build a support system from the basement all the way up to that floor, and then carry that all the way up. Where this is the big advantage: metal stand, the fireplace, and you lighten it up with the metal pipe, and away you go. The other great thing about like a metal pipe system too, it gives you some flexibility. You can offset it and turn it around and kind of get around obstacles. So if you've got obstacles above, like other rooms or attic spaces that you have to jog around, the metal pipe gives you offsets and returns where you can get around things a little bit easier. So, anything I'm missing?
I think just to reiterate, the nice thing about this is called a firelight application, is if you think about a wood-burning masonry fireplace anywhere in the home. So most masonry fireplaces are all on an outside wall and all have block work built all the way up, which takes, I don't know, a couple days, 3 days, maybe to build. You can build this top to bottom in a day. So we've had a number of, and you guys have had a number of installers, or your counterparts have had a number of installers that have really enjoyed getting into this business and banging them out pretty quick.
We're doing how much more business with this now than we were 3 years ago?
Oh my God, it's significant. I mean
more than double, probably.
Oh, by far, yeah. And it's architecturally specified, design build homes. We see them 4 or 5 in a home a lot. You know, I'm still waiting for the, I'll call him production builder, maybe not the track builder, but just a more normal builder to try this instead of a masonry fireplace. I think as the economy starts picking up and as things get busier, if the mason doesn't have to be on the job for 3 days building a fireplace in a chimney, he's on and off in a day and can move on, that's a big deal.
Yep. So a couple different things, just to kind of rewind, the fireplace can be, most of our fireplace installations are done inside, but this same unit you can use outside, and you can clad it with stone if you wanted to, or build a structure around it and have an outdoor fireplace. So it's used either way. The way you assemble the fireplace is with this earth core adhesive. It is an adhesive, it's not a mortar, and you need to use this. Sometimes guys will get out in the field and say, can I use the stuff I've got on site? No, this is what's approved. And what it is because it's an adhesive, this bond is very tight and it's structurally sound for the life of the fireplace. The other thing that's great about the isocurrent is it's multiple pieces, right? Sometimes this will get on the job site and the guy will drop this piece and crack it in half. That's okay. He'll call you and say, hey, I need a new piece. Can you get me one out? Can you hurry? They can go ahead and glue that together, and it's going to be stronger, a better bond than it was before they dropped and broke it. And people sometimes get a little leery about that, and I think about it, and I kind of explain it to them, and I say, let's look at the fireplace. It's made out of how many pieces? 1, 2, 3, 4, I don't know, 20 pieces. If you drop and broke this piece in half, now you've got 21 pieces it's made of. It'll be fine. Once it's glued together, you put the fire brick in, you build it on the wall, it's not going to affect the aesthetics or the performance of the fireplace. So you'll get that. So it should just be fine. So 2 different types of chimney systems when you're dealing with this. Kind of the best option is the isocurrent chimney. It's a great performing chimney. Because of its insulative properties, it's going to keep those flue gases hotter for longer, so it'll reduce the amount of creosote and buildup you have in the chimney. So probably a safer burn because the flue gases are going to travel up and then get cool as they exit the fireplace. So it's constructed 2 different ways. Kind of do this. So when you're building off the top of the fireplace, your first piece off the top will be a starter on the inner, and then a 1-foot inner, and then your outer chimney. So it's a 2-part chimney system. The reason we use that 6-inch starter is to make sure that we don't have any